Good morning. I want to welcome you to Wisdom for the Journey. I'm your host, Pastor C.R. Brown. So glad you could join me this morning. On Wisdom for the Journey, we'll be talking about a few different things. I want to speak on when things just seem like in today's society, homes are crumbling, breaking up. Everywhere you look is what's happening. You see people getting married, but you don't see people staying together like they used to stay together. Uh, it just don't happen much anymore. Amen. There's marriages that people that's been married for 30, 40 years are crashing. And and you hear a lot of them proclaiming, they're saying, uh, I never really loved him. I never really loved her. And then you have all this crowd that says, well, I was deceived. And there's only a very few today that places any value on wisdom. And I've kind of done a survey on it and come up with about 50% of marriages in America end in divorce. Uh, Many believe that marriages often they come apart, fall apart, uh, because they were not scripturally founded, nor were they in the will of God in the beginning. But you know, the most astonishing and shocking fact is that almost none are investing any time, any energy, and finances in a passionate pursuit of wise and scriptural counsel. Now, in today's society, while days are invested in internet research to buy a used car, few are willing to research their life, their world, in pursuit of hidden pieces of the puzzles that could fix things that's broke. Uh, Marriage failures tortures you. Now listen, this is a well known fact. Marriage value tortures you many years after a divorce papers are signed. And then partner number two is forced. Not voluntarily, but is forced to pay dearly for the pain of his past or her past. But today I'm here to tell you that all can be changed if you so choose for it to be changed. Amen. It really can be changed. I'm going to tell you something today. You need to treasure your home, treasure your life. Make those the most important and the most significant asset and investment you'd ever have. Amen. Your family life, your home life is your most important thing you will ever have. Now, I'm not talking about the house that you live in. I'm not talking about your wooden framed house. I'm not talking about your brick house. I'm not talking about your mortar. I'm talking about your house. Excuse me. Your investment. And I'm not talking about land. I'm not talking about real estate. I'm talking about the environment where you receive motivation. You've got to do whatever it takes where your environment is not got pins and needles in it. Amen. Are you following what I'm saying today? And I would like to say this today. Mothers really took time way back in time. They really took time. They were to do whatever needed to be done. Now, knowledge matters in any and everything that you do. It all matters. It all comes to a point. This is why I've created the wisdom for your journey, because sometimes our journeys are hard. Sometimes we need wisdom for that journey. Now, let me say, Jesus said in Matthew 18:19, there is an imbalance when a father raises children without a mother's voice in the present. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not healthy for just a single mother to raise their children without the voice of an authority, with the strength, with the stability of what a dad has or what a dad carries. And I know y'all think I'm going to pick on you. I'm not, okay? Let's just say I'm not. But you need a stable voice in that home. We, a lot of times, trivialize the power of two. You see, God intended for two parents, male, female, to raise children. A father and a mother. They have two different necessary contributions. And neither one, I'm going to tell you right now, is replaceable, okay? God intended for two parents to raise their children. And God, I'm going to tell you, is very serious about marriage between a man and a woman. I want to tell you, and not going to get into it a whole lot today, but I want to say there's a great battle against the marriage. Almost no one in Christianity wants to stand up, wants to speak up. You have these challenges against regular marriage. And Christianity wants to, and they don't want to, challenge gay marriages. Amen. And with two men raising children, two women raising children, but I want to tell you that God will react to it. God will respond. God will react to rebellion. I would never know that that He would react to obedience if I never saw God penalize rebellion, disobedience. Then I'd never know that He would reward obedience. Amen. Now, let me tell you, your home is very important to God. That He established the scripture for that environment. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. Ephesians 5:22. Most men especially love Ephesians 5:22 on wives submitting to their husband, but this is got a lot to do with it. There's more to it than just that one verse, okay? Submission doesn't begin until agreement ends. If the wife says, I want to go to wherever, and the husband agrees, I want to go there too, that's not a true submission. But an agreement, submissions has a different reward than agreements. Amen? Okay, and there's a territorial thing, and I'm going to stop here today. Territorial order is a divine instruction, for the husband is the head of the wife. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Ephesians 5:23-24. It's very difficult for any woman to follow a stupid man. Amen? You getting what I'm saying? God compares the wife's submission as Christ with the church. Now let me say this in closing today. I hope and pray this wisdom for the journey has been a blessing to you, that you've enjoyed today. Let it bless you, and also tell others about wisdom for the journey. Until next time, my friends, I want you to go with God, and He will guide and lead you into all truths. God bless you, and bye-bye for today.